Insanity. I can't even believe it. I need to binge so many series like anime, and I probably whoa, Clee, you good, chill, girl. Yo, this really wants me to talk to the tribes people. Stop asking me to talk to the tribes people, god damn it. I had it. With this gacha game, telling me to talk to the tribes people. What up, Isaac? How we doing? Fragrant flower? Beautiful. You know what's really funny though is I saw a Healthy Gamer GG video. Not video even. It was a post. And the post said, don't do this. And it was like, damn, did they watch Fragrant Flower? He said, they basically said, don't do grand sweeping gestures from movies and stuff. And like pressure people with your feelings. They were like, don't put all your feelings into someone because that's like, it's a lot. I can't remember what he said verbatim, but I was like, damn, that feels like a call out to Fragrant Flower specifically. After having watched a certain episode. But Isaac, I hope you're doing well. I've been procrastinating on watching it, but I will watch it. Yeah, it's very good. They put in so much detail to that series for no damn reason. Like you'll see a character walk in and you'll hear their earrings jangle in the sound effects. I'm like, I never heard sound effects like this in anime. Why are we doing this?
Cleo is a brave girl today. I found a really weird looking lizard. Want me to show it to you?
You look like Mulani's cousin. You don't think you've ever heard of Fragrant Flower? Mitchie, it's very cute. Isaac, I'm glad you're doing good. Time keeps on slipping, slipping, slipping into the future. Fly like an eagle. Da, da, da. I've not been doing the battle pass at all, and I'm cooked. Look, I went on holiday. I've still been moving and stuff. We could do the battle pass next time. Who's Dane talking to? Is that Ian-san? Yeah. No, we can't give them that much time.
Is that Dane and Ian-san discussing strategy together? Huh. Looks like they're getting along just fine.
I feel like Ian-san can get along with anyone, though, to be fair. I feel like that's something that I find quite interesting about their character.
Morning!
Like, they're just in conversations with everyone.
About?
Oh, Paimon's voice change, I forgot.
I have some good news to share with you. We just got word from the Scions of the Canopy. Their intelligence has reported that they've discovered the Abyss Order's headquarters in Natlan. After their front lines dissolved, the bulk of their forces fell back to that area. It's also where their central command is located. The location? The Cinder City.
The Cinder City.
Cinder City, huh? That tracks. Seems like their kind of place. Hey, this is great! This could be our chance to crush the Abyss Order once and for all!
Alright, you sounded less Minnie Mouse to me. That's cool. I think the Minnie Mouse in my ear is slowly going away as I listen to do Paimon voice.
And with any luck, maybe we'll find your brother there too!
Yep, our army is almost ready, and we've sent a message to Mawika to let her know the plan. We can't really launch an operation this big without the okay from the Archon.
I beg to differ. This is wasting time. You have the intel you need, so act on it. Every second you delay only increases the Abyss Order's odds of survival.
I've already explained my reasoning, Mr. Dainsleif. I understand your concern, but an immediate strike is not on the cards for us.
Yeah, you tell him. Very well, and I'll go there alone. Thank you for the intel, Ian-san.
You're gonna go on your own? Come on, be sensible. Just wait a tiny bit longer, and you'll
This
have
man
a whole
impatient as
army
hell.
going with you.
He hears Abyss Order and he's like Scooby-Doo to a Scooby snack. It's crazy out here.
It's all right. I support your decision, Mr. Dainsleif.
Huh? Shouldn't you be talking sense into him?
I admire his courage, and I believe he is strong enough to
She
take
said,
on
hey,
the
if he can
Abyss
handle
Order
that, you
on
can
his
handle
own.
that.
And even if things don't go to plan, he just needs to bide his time until we arrive with reinforcements. Mr. Dainsleif, I wish you the very best of luck.
I like Eon-san a lot. I feel like I've not even seen that much of the character, but every time I see them, actually, like, I feel quite warm to them, you know? Thank you. Why are you looking at me?
Looks like he's waiting for you to say something, Traveler.
You know that one scene in White Chicks? Where Terry Crews is calling him over? And he's, I'm not saying it on stream, but that's what it feels like the Traveler's saying right now.
Oh, for a second there, Paimon actually thought he was gonna brave it alone. And then he called his own bluff.
Me? For the new Dainsleif voice? I can never live up to Mr. Lowenfall. Come on now, that's Sasuke. That's Sasuke, man. That's Mr. Uchiha. What are we talking about? Nah, couldn't be me. Couldn't be me. So I need to venture around here now? The Traveler don't talk. Dainsleif don't talk. So it's basically just gonna be Paimon yapping. My tone of voice fits in pretty well. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you very much for that. I guess we do it. Let's just do it.
Is this the place? The Abyss Order's hideout in Natlan?
Paimon, I'm gonna need you to yap. All these years, the Abyss Order has managed to either stay hidden or fiercely defend their position. This may be the first chance I've ever had to finally make a serious dent in their forces. Which reminds me, once the fighting starts, I can't promise I'll be able to have your back at the moment's notice. Yeah, they're like, hey man, we wish we could show you his moveset, but he ain't got one. Me as Paimon? Ree, don't do that. Please. Nah, I don't know about all that. But, if you run into any abyss-powered mechanisms, feel free to leave them to me. I'll take care of them when I can.
It's been
He
so
hates the abyss.
with Dane side by side. Paimon's confident we can clear this place out long before Eon-san arrives. And if you get to meet your brother again, even better.
Oh, what does Dane feel about my brother after he got cooked by him last time? Actually, does Dane even remember that? Because we don't remember meeting our brother. That was a product of, I must call him Hilly-Chow, bro. That was a product of Caribou. Dainsleif will show you the might of the Twilight Sword. Summon him to clear out the... Wait. Has this been a thing before? Is this new? So this is why I had to enter a... The swordsmanship Dainsleif has mastered as the Khaenri'ah Court Guard captain allows him to easily SP the weakness in opposing elemental wards. What the hell? This is cool. His long war against the Abyss has made him highly cognizant of their weaknesses, allowing him to also destroy the Void wards. Why do I want to talk about Demon Slayer so bad? That's crazy. Okay, I can mess with my party. I think I'm good for now. Slang me the sword, my boy. Slang me the sword. Oh, he literally just comes in and slays. Dude, that's so lit. I really like that, actually. The music? I really like this song already. Like the vocals.
Out of my way.
Dane, get him. Oh, he's doing stuff. Like, unironic, he's actually doing stuff there. Cheap tricks. Nah, get cooked. Yeah, you gonna brightly burn in hell, my boy. Wait, oh, never mind.
Bond is strong. I'll settle this.
Wait, hear me.
Quietly now.
Kill him, Dane. Oh, he actually did.
Different battle from the one we fought with the Ansan. No one's backing down. They're fighting back with everything they.
This is so cool. I actually really like this. Like just randomly slinging Dane out like he's supporting Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm.
Of grace.
He really is Sasuke.
Lightning.
Just absolutely abusing that Amaterasu.
Our bond is strong.
The gifts of grace. Hear the
For grace. Dane? Dane with no aim? I'll eat you up. Where you up? What's going on? I see you. Will. What's going on, Will? Are you going to get the new Pokemon game from Japan? From Japan specifically? No. Will I get it? Yes. I think it's just the same release date worldwide. But how are you, Will? Dammy, what's going on? Good to see you. Kill him, Dane. And he said, on it for real, for real. All right. That man said, oh, I got it. Oh, digital code? Nah, I'm just going to wait. It's fine. Because I don't think that's going to work for my UK Switch unless I make a Japanese profile, right? So I think I'll probably be fine just waiting. Dane, destroy these beasts. Isn't Yuri Dane's VA and Sasuke? Is Sasuke end up? Yes, exactly. Exactly. Yo, Michi with the Prime. Thank you. Sorry, I'm not even looking. I'm just excited, slanging out Dane as a support. Dragon Ball Fighter style.
Out of my way.
Oh, you can play on the main account. Interesting. I didn't know that. That's cool.
Go and play.
That does remind me, guys, if you want to pre-order anything and you are in the UK like me, or just Europe, !Nintendo, and we have an official Nintendo affiliate link for any games or products via them. If you guys want to check out. Whoa! Dane, cook him! Can I have Dane at all time, actually, just in the back? Please pet him. Please pet him. Good dog. You gonna pull Yelan's weapon once? I've never tried to pull for a 5-star weapon, honestly. Is it worth it for Yelan specifically? Like, I'm all about characters more than anything else. There he is, just slowly walking up and forward smashing it. It's crazy. Yo, put Dane's Lift in Smash Bros. Going crazy out here. I think I missed half of those. That's great. £55 with DLC? Hell yeah. If I'm a lucky boy, Nintendo might provide me with a code. So we shall see. We shall see.
This is all present.
They've been kind enough to since Scarlet and Violet. I did buy another copy of Scarlet, and I bought Violet anyway, though.
Out of my way.
Wait, hear me.
Dane, cook these fruits. There you go, Mr. Dane. Thank you, Mr. Leaf. Oh, he dead?
La la la.
I didn't expect him to die like that quick. Dane is the Traveler's Mr. Sparrow. I'll take that. Is ZA coming out with a DLC? Yeah, you can pre-order it. I don't know if you can pre-order it now. I know you can pre-order it when ZA comes out. I'm not paying attention because I'm being foolish.
Bond is strong.
But people are assuming it'll be February the DLC launches. We'll see. Dane, cook these frauds so I can actually kill them. Thank you. Will, much appreciated for that, by the way. What do you want? You look kind of cool.
Twilight Sword Dainsleif. Is this really what you want?
That's what Baptist look like? It's Batista? It is indeed. I'll take every opportunity to hunt you down to the last man.
So where's the Traveler's brother then? Or is this guy supposed to be in charge here?
So, this is a hunt to you. I must say I pity you, Dainsleif. The death you dole out so readily
That's
to
cooked.
others is a luxury you yourself
That's
cannot
cooked.
enjoy.
He out of pocket.
But
Yeah, he
today,
mad.
that is the least of your worries. Do you realize that all your years of pursuing us are being rendered
Meaningless how?
utterly meaningless, even as we speak?
Your riddles tire me. The overwhelming advantage is ours. At least for the moment. You know what that means for you. I'd like to see what makes you believe you've already won. Or that you can still turn the tide of this war.
Then allow me to be frank. As far as we are concerned, our prince has already won by other means.
Time travel?
And I do not merely mean this battle.
If he's achieved time travel, it might
His
be good.
Highness has achieved something far greater. For today, the Abyss Order's greatest wish has finally been
The Loom of Fate?
Our Highness quietly infiltrated the Night Kingdom
Yeah.
to exploit that realm's past experience with ley line reconstruction, and then used the Loom of Fate to reweave the ley lines of Khaenri'ah.
Wait, so is that why that girl is...
What? He used the Loom of Fate? Wait. Does this mean the attack on the Masters of the Night Wind was all a smokescreen to give him some cover?
For sure.
Oh no.
It seemed organized, so it makes sense, right?
Makes too much sense.
Yeah.
Correct. As of now, our homeland has been revived,
So,
and all of my comrades that you have slain, Dainsleif, they shall forget the struggles that have beset them these past 500 years, and begin their lives anew in a Khaenri'ah restored to life.
how do they come back through the memories of the ley lines? I don't know. What a load of drivel. He doesn't believe in any of it. Your falsehoods are riddled with flaws. I is tired of your tedium. That man just he loves a thesaurus, this man.
Right. You still need a few steps after that, such as finding a place to host the ley lines you just re-wove. Plus, if it was really so easy, Moika and the captain would have had a way easier time during the war.
I have one simple question. If Khaenri'ah has indeed been revived as you claim, then where is it? Not in this timeline, I'm sure.
Oh, you poor fools. Clinging to delusions, even after the truth has been plainly revealed to you. Think back on the past few days. Have you truly not noticed anything amiss since the start of the war?
There's signs I could have missed. The girl.
I sensed something strange in my dream.
Noise.
It was vague, but it seemed as if some noise had found its way into Natlan's ley lines.
Oh, what does that mean?
Hell if I know. What up, Mystic? How we doing? Welcome in. Baptiste looking different since he joined Overwatch? Not that one. Dave Batista, Baptiste. Looking at all the Pokemon cards, mate. I'm not sure. Check the link. If you do exclamation point Nintendo, I'm not sure if they... That's usually a Pokemon Center thing, though, I'm sure. Why is Dane not voiced? I thought his VA was back. I literally saw this part of the quest with Dane's... Really? Huh? Am I just getting cooked? Does Yuri Lowenthal have something against me specifically?
Hard to say. I don't think it had any tangible effect on the Night Kingdom or on our ley lines, but still. It's like a signal that exists on a different dimension of reality. It might not interfere with ours or pose any detectable risk,
There we go.
but I just get the sense that something strange is going on.
She literally said it. It's a different dimension. I also vaguely remember seeing Aether in the Night Kingdom facing the Lord of the Night. This is the Lord of the Night. Wait, that's not all. There are other signs as well. The girl. The Abyss Order chose to retreat from the stronghold. The mediation of the Abyss Order's followers. I can't see monsters at the same time as Diridif. Exactly. Yeah, hit me with that Sumeru.
I couldn't see the monsters that Deirdre could see, and she couldn't see the ones I could. We could only see the monsters in each other's sight after making physical contact.
The mediation of the Abyss. Let me just interpret them all.
According to a guard stationed near the Masters of the Nightwind, many members of the Abyss Order were seen idling around during the lull in the conflict, even settling down to meditate.
Yeah.
The Abyss Order retreated when we attacked their stronghold with Yansan and Citlali. This isn't their usual style.
Wouldn't it be crazy if in their mind they're just regular people again now, and we just came and attacked their land? That would be beyond, like, if they're physically here but in another dimension, like in the ley lines, like spiritually just as regular people again. Assuming he's right, then another possibility arises. Maybe I'm in a different time and space from Diridif. If she's Khaenri'ah, like Dane expects, then that means this revived Khaenri'ah that he speaks of might actually exist. And despite hailing from that separate time and space, Diridif has found a way to communicate with us. Whatever may be going through your mind right now, do not trust it. I urge you not to believe his lies. The notion that Khaenri'ah has been revived is preposterous. Unless I see it with my own eyes, I refuse to entertain it. This is only one thing that should demand our attention in this instant. And they're silencing this man for good. He said, we gotta cook these frauds. I want to hear their words. Kill him. Dane? Cook him then. If you're so sure, cook him, Dane.
Gotcha.
Yeah, right. Hold on. Will you handle it, buddy? Go on, handle it then. Yes, sir. Okay, yeah, never mind. He handled it. Let me keep my mouth shut. He handled it. He handled it. That's cool. I want to use my ult, but I want to switch out Klee so bad, to be honest. They feel kind of like a waste. Oh my god, that took so much health off him. Yo, Dane might be going crazy a little bit.
I'll settle this. Stand with me.
All right, now it doesn't feel like a waste.
Not really.
Cook him. Cook him, Dane. Jesus Christ. Oh my god, he's getting obliterated, low-key.
Hear me. Gotcha.
Not doing me, buddy. Pixie, welcome in. How are you doing? How was your stream? And thank you for the raid. What'd you get up to? Can we get some love for Pixie, please?
Busted.
Hit me with meteor. Oh, chill.
Here comes the cash.
How was your stream, Pixie? We're cooking these frauds right now. You played Hades too? How was it? I still need to be the first one.
The Abyss Order's mission has...
That should be all of them, right? So, we've destroyed the Abyss Order's headquarters in Natlan, but somehow, that didn't feel satisfying at all.
How's you in Genshin? I'm having fun with this. I'm voice acting a little bit since, you know, Dainsleif, Yuri Lowenthal, our Sasuke Uchiha. He's not voiced his lines for this segment of the game yet, so. But yeah, it's interesting so far. We're getting some lore implications in this patch.
Are you still thinking about what that guy said? You look really worried.
I understand. You think she might be from the revived Khaenri'ah, yes? I've said my piece. I doubt Khaenri'ah could be revived so easily. He's like, I looked for a way already. There's no way. But if it will give you some peace of mind, you should talk to her and test your theory. I will stay here and do some post-battle cleanup. Perhaps there are some clues left to be found. He just want to cook anything, if possible. And I ain't talking about to eat. Oh, that falls on his knees? Uh-oh. Dane? There's no way you're that careless. You're that careless! Ain't no way. You joke, man. I thought your voice and attitude seemed familiar. My mistake. Should have made sure you were dead earlier. So who are you? Hadden. Oh, so neither of them can die. He's also been struck with the curse of immortality.
500 years on, and you still refuse to address me as master. Don't forget, Dainsleif. You may be the renowned Twilight Sword, while my arm has grown too feeble to swing a blade.
Your arm don't look feeble to me, bro.
But I taught you everything you know about wielding a blade.
Yeah, kind of disrespectful. You can't even call him sensei like one time. Your arrogance and malice cost you all of my respect long ago.
Be that as it may, under the circumstances, I see no further reason for us to fight.
Yeah, it's just a drawn-out battle, and like no one's getting cooked.
Means neither of us has a way to completely destroy the other.
I guess his immortality has made him feel, you know, like careless like that. Speak for yourself. I intend to kill you 100 times over. Oh, we're getting what the hell? What's this Batman move of aura? I kind of wanted to see the combat. I wanted to see some Captain versus Malvika level stuff. Why'd I do that?
Have you finally had enough? You weren't joking then, huh? Never in all my worst nightmares have I experienced anything close to the pain.
Did you like behead him 100 times?
Surely, there's no point taking out all your hatred on me alone.
He said, please, please. It's okay, Mr. Dainsleif. I know I'm your master, but Mr. Dainsleif, look. I know you hating, but why you gonna hate on me? Look, I'll show you to the prince. He couldn't handle it. I like how you both mentioned budget for Nod Cry. Honestly, well, that must be it. Apollo, how you doing, by the way? What's going on? And the cool guy, welcome in. You died a lot, Pixie? I would have died 1,000 times, so I understand. That was just for your actions in the Abyss Order. If I took into account what you did in Conria, you'd soon find out how much darker your nightmares can become.
All right, I believe you. Still, aren't you at least a little tired?
Nah, he looked like he's chilling.
Why don't we sit down, perhaps? Chat a little.
This guy.
What? Not a fan of reminiscing about old times? Well, I suppose you don't have any fond memories to look back on.
That's cold, brother. I never thought you'd side with the Abyss Order, Hadden. Could have easily blamed the prince for his betrayal.
Indeed. When the cataclysm first struck, everyone prayed for the Savior to deliver them. But he was nowhere to be found.
Where did he go?
Yes. We knew that the great abyssal power within him had been divided up.
So he has abyssal power?
Yet we still despaired at his choice to leave us.
Hold on, the abyssal power had been divided up amongst, like, some of them? And then he just was like, alright, peace out.
Still, I believe that everything he's doing now, including his regret over what happened, comes from a genuine place in his heart. And besides, who else can we place our faith in? We are proud Conrians, are we not? I mean, we can hardly turn to the gods.
That's fair. 5 sinners? That's what my assumption was there. Because it would make sense that they would even have the ability to do such a thing if that power was divided among them. I just remembered that. What up, Shion? I just remembered that Twitch has made stream streams no longer visible for users of their mobile app. Why? Wait, why? Why would they take it away? I don't know, man. I suppose you have changed a lot over the past 500 years. Otherwise, I'd have never expected you to forgive him. Had you been so generous during your time at the Knights Academy, as my instructor in Black Serpent blade work, I might not have come to loathe you so much.
Is that so?
My good deeds were clearly in the spirit of the Academy's code of chivalry, yet I received corporal punishment for being restless and brash. What? Mimi, good timing. I was just thinking about you. Welcome him. And as much as it pains me to bring up his name, even my co-student, Sir Talogi, was prosecuted for following the spirit of knighthood. He even lost limbs over it. There's little point discussing it now, of course, but all of this was your doing, wasn't it, Haddon? You were a mask of benevolence as you viciously suppressed the next generation of knights, all to bolster your own position and reputation. What? Too cowardly to admit it?
Oh, I'm sorry, Dainsleif. I would apologize to you for those actions, truly. But the fact is,
I'm not sorry.
I honestly can't remember them anymore.
That might be worse.
Look at me. Look at what has become of me. Only by the Abyss's grace have I managed to maintain this physical form. But as for the rest, memories, spirit, emotions, personality, they have long become eroded.
That sounds like Cap. He's
Fragmented
still got some
beyond
personality.
recognition. Even if mine was a past steeped in sin or in shame I once longed to hide, I would wish to remember it.
Why do you remember Dane? That doesn't make sense. How do you remember elements of your past without remembering your past? Please explain.
Without my history, I
Or is
fear
he's just
I will
forgetting it because it's
become
been that long.
Another person entirely.
I guess like you could still remember who people are, but 500 years on, you're like, I don't remember what happened, bro. I don't know.
I would like to apologize for any misdeeds that are mine. So please,
Do we trust
tell
this?
me everything. Tell me about the Khaenri'ah we once called home.
Do we believe in this? Or is he just... No wonder your personality struck me as different. Memories are indeed a crucial part of a person's identity. So, the Khaenri'ah we once called home. If you cut out of this scene, you're about to cut out this scene right now, aren't you? Dainsleif slowly closes his eyes. Countless memories of... What was this? Oh my god. He ain't gonna show us nothing.
You seem to remember. Could you tell me more about it? Golden Age.
Show me! I'm not interested. I have neither the time nor the sympathy.
Is that so? What a pity. But this will be quite sufficient.
Yeah, you cooked,
As
bro.
long as the loom of fate heard what I could
Yeah,
not.
you're cooked. With your memories, with the things that you were thinking, with the things you said out loud. That's what's going to help recreate Khaenri'ah, huh? The loom of fate. What have you done? Tell me.
I'm afraid
Yeah.
I owe you yet another apology, Dainsleif.
You made him think about it so you could collect his
I
memories
lied to you
to
earlier.
recreate.
Your wits are too sharp to be fooled by me.
You said, not gonna lie, Dane not on the ball this guy. He really ain't. He's just like, I want to kill all of the Abyss. And then he's getting cooked. Like, what? The fact they didn't show us so much had me really annoyed. Yeah, I don't know what. They're kind of evil for it. I get why they're doing it, because like One Piece does this too sometimes. It'll like cut away and I'm like, no! But then they show me something else cool.
The homeland hasn't yet been revived. In fact, even the ley line weaving is not yet complete.
They just made you think so that they could use you to actually complete
Think of ley lines as the collection of memories concerning a given place. To reweave Conria's ley lines as they were 500 years ago,
They used you.
we need to retrieve almost all the memories of Conria from that age.
They used you. What up, Trent?
The loom of fate cannot weave without an abundant supply of memories. And so, we relied on everyone in the Abyss Order to provide what they could. Even though fragments are all that remain in most cases, the more we all share, the more that can be restored.
So, the Loom of Fate is running as we speak, and the so-called meditation your members have been performing, its purpose was to supply the Loom with memories, wasn't it?
Indeed. We are people in exile,
Damn.
stranded 500 years in the future. Will weave our homeland anew and bring the nation of our dreams back into the real world.
Wait.
What a glorious undertaking.
Wait, when you say stranded 500 years into the future, did you actually time travel, or you were just saying because you've lived for that long? It is a little unclear to me.
What a shame it had to take this long.
Yeah, okay, okay.
After
It's the second one.
500 years, most of our memories have faded, and a world woven from broken memories shall itself be broken.
So that's where I'm supposed to come in. You look for assistance from your mortal enemy, who was sworn to hunt you down.
Precisely. For you possess a ring left to you by your elder brother, which continuously resets your body.
Is that new information? Is that new information? Look, Genshin throws a lot at me, but I don't remember hearing about that. If I did learn about it, it's definitely before I returned to Genshin. What do you mean he was given a ring that resets his body's condition? That's why he doesn't look like the captain. That's why he don't look like Deadpool. That's why he just looks like himself. Ah, it's from a Sumeru World Quest. It's mentioned here in like the Archon quest for the first time. Interesting.
Of course, your memories are susceptible to erosion just like ours. But of all Conrians who remain, you are sure to remember the most.
Right.
We had to obtain the memories in your mind, whatever the price. Even if it meant sacrificing our entire army.
That's crazy.
as bait.
That is insane. So this was your true goal. To lure me here, guide me into a state of meditation, and access my memories? So be it. A few of my fading memories for your entire army. This strikes me as a fair trade. I appreciate your generosity. You're gambling everything you have on the Loom of Fate. This could be a costly mistake for you in the long run.
Perhaps. But that is the gamble our Highness has chosen to make. And thanks to you, the Loom of Fate has now finished weaving the ley
Oh, so that's it. This is done.
New Conria is complete.
Like New York City? Crazy. Enough about your beloved leader. You said you would pay any price for my memories, did you not? Now how about your life? In that case, prepare to be slain another 100 times for your deception. I hope it was worth it. You gotta say is. We don't need to see this again. You're about to experience tranquility. I'm about to fight him as Dane. I'll be lit. Oh, so they didn't mention the effect. They didn't. Okay, so this is the first time we're learning why Dane managed to sustain. Sir Dane? Disdain? No, disdain is already a word. Well, that was interesting, huh? They never give us Dane? Cowards? Yeah, they gave us like him as a little backup guy. And that's about it so far. I like this piano a lot.
It's Judith! Great! She's still here!
Is she gonna disappear into the new Conria? What's going on over here? Is she... Can she see Conria? Oh, we're gonna see it, huh? That's a problem. We should probably go. Is this the disaster happening? I don't like that, man. She's here. What is this? Could this be the Cataclysm? It kind of looks like it is to me. Is this where Diridif is right now? So she really is.
We're not from the same world, are we?
She finally came to the same conclusion too, huh?
No. I come from your future.
Yeah, okay, so I was right. She did time travel.
Wait, but that's great. That means the world isn't going to end.
Well...
In that case, tell me, what happens to Conria? What happens to my homeland?
Mina...
No, wait. Don't answer that. We can only fight for our future. If the future is unknown, I still believe the Savior can turn things around. I'll carry on looking for him, even if you're not there to protect me. Although, in a way,
You're my savior?
I've already found my savior. It's you. You protected me, and I believe you can protect us all. You're the one who can change everything. It's just too bad that we're not from the same time or place.
Okay, Pokemon Diamond and Pearl.
Oh, one last thing before I forget. I know how much you want to find your brother. Surely he must be desperate to find you too. So, is there anything you can give me as a memento? Proof that we met?
I'm so upset. I called this. We're about to... Ah! I called it. I called it. I'm so upset. Oh no. We're about to give her the key to the spaceship. And then she is 100% the Hilichurl we saw at the start. I knew it, man. It's obvious what's gonna happen. Like, as soon as I clocked that she was Conrian and we got that spaceship key from a random Hilichurl and it was like, only me or my brother have this, and then we picked it up, I was like, this is gonna be a weird time loop thing where we give it to her in the future and her in the past as a Hilichurl gives it to us. Like, it's
That
too
way,
obvious.
when I do find him, I can convince him that you're also searching for him.
You didn't find him, but you found us again, that's for sure. Oh, for Christ's sake, man. Wait.
What is it?
She's clocking. She realized. Yep. That's her. If this is her future, if this is her fate. Ooh. 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 Now that's interesting. Can we defy that fate? If I keep the key, then surely that means she would have met my brother. I want to keep the key and see what happens. Because the fact she has the key and she becomes a Hilichurl, it doesn't mean she's protected. And it would... And it's gonna break... We can't break fate. If we keep the key, wouldn't that erase what just happened? Would we have even met? Would we forget everything? Would she forget everything? Because this couldn't have happened if we don't give her the key, right? What the... Yo? Oh!
So that's what happened. Istaroth, the ruler of time, must have had a hand in this. There's no other way that this meeting could have taken place.
Ether, you know this?
I knew only the ending. I've always been curious about the events that led to it. When the Cataclysm first began 500 years ago, I, as the Prince of Khaenri'ah, was preparing to do my part, to fight back with all my might. But then this girl, Diradith, she found me.
Okay. I have a sneaking suspicion here that if you don't give her the key, he will give her the key anyway. Because, yeah, right. So she found you. She did find you in the end.
The irony was that even as she desperately begged me to save the world,
yeah, regardless, it was his key.
news.
It wasn't ours at all.
I was stunned, and I was suspicious of her claim that you were searching for me.
So no matter what we pick,
Then, she showed me the key to your hibernation chamber.
so I have to give it to her then. I was thinking that he would turn up and give her the key because it's his key and not ours, but he's claiming it is our key. Therefore, he's interrupting and he's going to give us our key anyway. Or we're going to give her the key. It's someone's key, whether it's his or hers, I don't know. Maybe he's confused.
We'd been separated ever since I awakened in Teyvat. I searched the whole planet and found no trace of you anywhere. And then she brought me that news at the worst possible moment.
I see.
I was faced with an extremely difficult decision.
It's because of us that he didn't help.
I desperately wanted to see you again. But Khaenri'ah was in equally desperate need of my help. I knew that no matter what I chose,
Damn, that's cooked.
I'd
He was
regret
kind of
my
cooked.
decision for the rest of my days.
One sec, guys. Apparently I need to delete some recordings. Imagine you keep the key and everything just blinks out of existence. That would be crazy. The choice you pick doesn't really change anything. Yeah, that makes sense. I could see that. I could see it for sure. Yeah, my it's full. Dun, dun. Your boy just gotta delete some stuff. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Yeah, I can delete these. These are all already on SSDs. That's fine. And just like that, we got 236 gigabytes left. After deleting the Inazuma to Fontaine recordings that I already put on SSDs. Alright. That's because, I'll tell you what, it's because I got a Genshin, Honkai Star Rail, Zenless Zone Zero. What else have I got in here? My Persona 3 and Persona 4 gameplays, as well as Metaphor ReFantasio. All of them, everything I ever streamed, they're all recorded in here and more. I still got all of Donkey Kong Bonanza on here for some reason. Hold on, I haven't even checked the game segment. Wait. Delete your Penacony stuff? That's actually a really good point. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna figure this out later. I have enough to continue recording today. I got 236 gigabytes back, so. Damn, that was a lot of stuff. I'd never seen that pop up on OBS though. That scared me. Yo, he was cooked though. I feel bad for him.
I steeled myself against the guilt and made my decision. I went to see you.
When?
But when I found you, you were still in hibernation. Even the key to the chamber was still secure on your person.
I see, so that's what happened in this time. 3 keys existed simultaneously in that moment.
I couldn't make sense of what I was seeing. But there was no time to think. I just grabbed you and ran. That's where we are right now. An intersection in our memories.
What?
This question has haunted me for the past 500 years. I never imagined the answer would come to me like this. So, my actions 500 years in the future set everything in motion. Are you mocking me, Istaroth?
I think so, a little bit. The Irradiv succeeded in bringing us together, but unfortunately, it's versions of us 500 years apart. Yeah, that's crazy. So, what's really interesting to me is every time we've seen our brother in present day, he's already stilled his resolve because he got to see us already. And we're a reminder of something that, regardless, he was going to regret it. But we in present day are a reminder of something he regrets heavily, not being able to save and help Khaenri'ah. Something that they had, like, some disdain over him for abandoning them. But, like, we wouldn't know that because we didn't experience that until this moment. But for him, that's been a thing for, like, 500 years. So there's got to be some kind of resentment built up there. For us, maybe. Oh, man, that's kind of cooked. That's kind of cooked. She hoped that the Savior would rescue Khaenri'ah, save the entire world, but instead, the news she brought led to the Savior to make the complete opposite decision. Yeah, it's unfortunate. How awful. Is that her fate? Is that how her story must end?
Not yet. But I've taken a very important step. Now the ley lines of Khaenri'ah are complete. I'd always thought that Teyvat's ley lines were locked by the heavenly principles. No more can be added, and existing ones cannot be replaced.
Until...
But then, I learned that Natlan's Night Kingdom appeared to be an exception to the rule. It
Here we
has
are.
intrigued me ever since. So, I directed the Abyss Order to feign an attack on Natlan, buying me some time to enter the Night Kingdom and negotiate with the Lord of the Night. Unfortunately, for other reasons, even the Night Kingdom cannot host any new ley lines. The most I could get was some room to carry out the weaving process.
The Lord of the Night did say before that even she can only reconstruct Natlan's ley lines. It's probably for the same reason.
Still, I received the Lord of the Night's permission and activated the Loom of Fate. Using an Intivat as the base, I was able to grow a realm based on the Khaenri'ah of 500 years ago, superimposing it over present-day Natlan's space-time. That superimposition is what allowed you and Diradith to cross paths.
That's what I saw in my dream. He's not lying about that, at least. But what I don't understand is why the Lord of the... That's what I'm saying!
After that, the
Why
new
agree to
Khaenri'ah
it?
was enriched with memories of the old, drawn from the Abyss Order's members in their meditation sessions. With those memories as raw materials, and the superimposed realm as a template, the Loom of Fate finally finished its work. What I now hold in my hand is the Atlas of the New World. This is the product of the Loom of Fate, holding within it the entire network of new Khaenri'ah's ley lines. With this, the nation once known as Khaenri'ah
How?
can rise again.
What do you do with those? You plug it into the USB drive and Khaenri'ah just like welcomes you in? Like what?
One day, I will
what
find
I'm
a
saying.
suitable
Where are
host
you-
location for it.
On Teyvat? Or somewhere else? Yeah, I was gonna say it has to be guilt, right? But maybe not. It is guilt.
When I first arrived in Khaenri'ah 500 years ago, my memory was completely blank. It was only after I had served as their prince for many years that I slowly began to remember everything.
That's kind of cooked.
including you.
What? Your memories were erased? Is it because he was awoken early? That must be why.
But recovering old memories didn't simply erase the part of my life I spent in Conria. I still see it as my second home.
I understand, so it really is home to him. Like, he basically lived a whole second life, unbeknown to him at the time.
That's why my guilt weighs so heavily on me. But even so, that only constitutes part of my motive. More importantly, if I wish to speak with the heavenly principles as an equal, I will need the might of an entire world behind me. Huh?
Oh, speak of the devil. Oh no, she was just watching, huh?
I know you always want to change fate. We both do. But this time, I won't let you succeed. I cannot miss the chance to reunite with you 500 years in the past.
He's making us.
No matter what.
I don't know why. But the way you're talking, it just doesn't sound like you at all. Ava, this whole thing, your plan, what does it have to do with us? He's lived a whole other life since us now. It's kind of crazy. All along, it's only ever been about us. Goodbye. We will begin anew at the end of our journey. Interesting if these scrolls kind of represent us somehow too. It's only ever been about us. That doesn't even sound true. He gone. Interesting they didn't voice the cutscene, but everything prior was voiced by them. It seems like a miss. Yo, there.
Our hero is back. Everyone's been waiting for you.
This situation feels quite cooked. But still, what the hell is going on with him? What is he really doing? How does anything that he said relate to us in any sense? It essentially seemed like because maybe there's still some timey-wimey stuff going on. I don't know. I see how it relates to him, just not her. Maybe he knows something time-wise about how Conria is supposed to help us in the future, or will help us. It's going to be important to us in some way, somehow. Something about the beginning and the end. If he's the beginning and we're the end, then it kind of makes sense. I'm just trying to piece together what he could actually mean in my mind. But that's the only way it makes sense to me, in a way that it doesn't make sense now, but it will by the end of the game. So that's why I'm going with this.
The Abyss Order made a full retreat before our forces even arrived on the scene. All thanks to your efforts, no doubt. Oh, and Mr. Dainsliff's, of course. What's wrong? You look upset.
Yeah, she would be, but of course she wouldn't know about that. That's
Paimon
fine.
doesn't know the details either. The traveler just disappeared after taking Deirdre's hand.
Wait, Paimon, you didn't have separation anxiety this time?
Sucked into another world. Paimon was looking all over for her, and then she suddenly reappeared, right back in the same spot. But looking a lot more glum.
Oh, it's a lolly. Can't lie, I was not satisfied with this quest. I can understand why. I think this is, to me, you know how a lot of people aren't satisfied with Final Fantasy VII Rebirth? To me, that's what this quest did, as far as like these Act 6 quests. This felt like that. Where like a lot of stuff happened, but it hasn't amounted to anything yet because it's trying to set up what is going to happen nearer to the end. Like, it feels like it's trying to give you a lot to sit with and think about. You know? Asmodee listening in was everything I needed when this released. It was sick. She said, oh. I think I liked it because it gave me direction of things to be. That's exactly what I'm saying. But also making me feel hopeless. That's exactly what I'm kind of saying. Is it feels like it's basically like a setup type of situation. She's flying in on her pillow.
I think I got the gist of what happened. Something to do with your brother? I saw the Lord of the Night in a dream just now, and learned quite a lot.
Huh?
That makes sense.
You met your brother? And you didn't think to tell Paimon right away? Well,
The
never
jealousy.
mind. Paimon can see that you're pretty down right now. But let's go over everything later, alright?
You got it, Minnie Mouse. What up, Bo? Welcome in.
What your brother accomplished? It all but defies comprehension. I was stunned when I heard about it too. But what surprised me the most was that the Lord of the Night actually chose to allow it.
To me, this signifies that whatever he's doing is something that actually needs to be done for the good of the world and for the good of us. By the end of the story, we'll understand and be on his side as to why he had to do this.
The Lord of the Night did try to explain it to me, but in a word, it's complicated. During the war with the Abyss, Mawika had an argument with the captain. Mawika believed that we should fight to protect our culture and memories, while the captain believed the preservation of the ley lines should come before all else. So, the Lord of the Night was very intrigued when presented with the Loom of Fate, and informed of its ability to weave ley lines. She saw your brother's actions as a potential third option, namely to preserve an entire nation in the form of an atlas.
Preserve a nation?
Wait, what do you mean?
You've definitely lost me now.
In the form of an atlas? What do you mean atlas?
You're not
Is that
the
what
only one.
our brother was holding?
Paimon's got no
with
idea
that
what's
scroll?
going on either.
With that in mind, the Lord of the Night gave the go-ahead once she was satisfied that the Loom of Fate wouldn't have any real effect on Natlan. However, I believe she imposed an additional condition of her own.
An additional condition? Did she ask for something in return?
No idea. She wouldn't tell me what it was.
I'm curious.
Huh.
All right, well, let's not overthink this for now. We just won a war. Time for a well-earned drink to celebrate.
Oh yeah, Paimon's VA has changed here for sure. This is a different one. Like when this started, I noticed it instantly.
I trust the Lord of the Night unreservedly. I'm sure she only involved herself to take a problem off our hands. So it's one less thing for us to worry about. Don't you agree, Traveler? Come on, let's head back to the Collective of Plenty. Oh, Veressa should be there too. We'll treat you to a real feast. Huh?
So where the hell Dainsleif at?
Eon-san, leave her be.
Yeah, this was a lot to take on.
This might be hard to understand for an extrovert like you,
Yeah, she talks
but
to anyone
some
and
people
everyone.
need alone time to recharge every once in a while.
Me.
Traveler?
Me, Paimon. I need to be alone. Paimon. Traveler? Alright, gang. I need to go pee, so I'm going to take a quick pee break. I realized I haven't had a break today. Interesting. I'll see you soon. Hold on. Who can we wish for? It's still Lama? Isn't it Flynn's in a couple of days? I think. Alright. I'll see you in a mo, gang. Toilet time. Go get some snacks if you need to as well, actually. Bum bum bum. I'm back, by the way. How we doing, gang? How are you? I'm doing alright. I gotta have space so I can process. Paimon. Literally. Literally. Alright, I think after this we're gonna do this Fortnite crossovers reaction. Apparently there's been a very important development as far as... Did you see the Flinge trailer yet? No. I'm saving... I haven't seen anything since... I actually don't remember what the last trailer was. I'm saving it until just before I get into Nodcry, then I'm gonna react. Because otherwise I'm too far out of my depth. We're getting there though. We're getting there. We're getting pretty close. So I'm happy about that. But Xiao, how are you? Nice strategy? Yeah, I think it just makes the most sense that way, you know? Yeah, I think hopefully in the next couple of weeks we'll be there. And then, well, in the next couple of weeks, yeah. Hopefully by next week, I would have started Nodcry. I am quite excited to start Nodcry. Oh, where Diradif was. We're going back to the cave. I'm concerned. Now I know where we're going. I'm concerned. I wasn't processed. Ah! But yeah, I think what excites me a lot about Nodcry is from what I'm hearing, some of the, like, outside of, like, how the storytelling's supposed to improve, like, as far as the amount of lore being told in the game through Nodcry. And I know that's supposed to be its purpose, to catch a lot of us up who've missed that in-game through, like, books and stuff. On like that, the important lore pieces we're missing going into more of the story. I'm excited about the visual changes too. I've heard, like, the game just looks a lot better as far as some of the stuff they're doing, so I'm really excited to see what that's about. Because it's been improving as I've been playing it, you know? There's still some moments, like as we had with Dainsleif and Haddon earlier. Paimon is giving us some space. The club she used to batter us. Before you know it, you've fallen asleep, drowning in a myriad of thoughts. Faintly sense what feels like someone clasping your hand. Can she see us from there? But this time, it sends you into a deep sleep, where sweet dreams are... Wow, she gave us a nightmare last time, and now she's giving us sweet dreams. What? That was the end? That was cute, but I should have done that before I peed. That was very cute, though. It's more like transitions are more fluent and stuff, like between normal scenes to pre-rendered cutscenes. Oh, yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing that. Because I feel like that's one thing with Genshin that I've noticed is, like, so the transitions sometimes are a little janky. But other than that, you know. You know who's cute? Waguri-san. She is. Bless her. That's my child. Conria, what are you doing down there? Sorry, I'm trolling. Yeah, that was a really cool quest though. I like what that's setting up. I like what that's building up. I'm very curious to see where this is going with my twin. What does the Conria disaster have to do with me in any aspect? With all due respect to him. Again, if he is the beginning of it all, maybe I'm the end of it all. Maybe this does have some relevance to us in the... What the hell is that? What made you think of me earlier before I came in? I think Shion was talking about their stream streak. And then I was like, damn, you also have the most insane stream streak. And that doesn't make sense to me. And then I was thinking about something. I think it was what I was joking about yesterday. But I'm not going to say it. Because I'm not trying to call you out in front of all these people. I think exploring the region was the most fun I'd had since Sumeru. You talking about Nodcry? Guys, where do you rank Nodcry? In your Genshin experience? Thanks for the gift. Number 1 in exploration, in overall, not exploration, just overall. But that's interesting to see. On par with Fontaine or can be better. I like that, Razuri. Storytelling wise, 8 to 9. That's pretty high. Oh, overall, it's number 1. God damn. I feel like it was higher than that, Mimi. Maybe I'm crazy. Writing and pacing alone makes it way better than the other. Say less. Say less. Stop gassing me up for this, man. Stop gassing me up for this. I'm excited. We have Lauma too. Yeah. Speak of the devil, where is she? So it goes Nod, Cry, Fontaine, Natlan, and Sumeru for you. Damn. You lot are gassing it up, man. You lot are gassing it up. Don't excite me like that. That's not fair. Look at her, man. Who designed her? They actually explain things to you now. See, I like that. You said Genshin catches up with his own lore. Interesting, Doze. See, I didn't find... For me, the only part that dropped off for Natlan was actually the tribal quest. But that's just because they're kind of like story quests. And that wasn't like... You didn't have to do those to continue the Archon quest. So if it's anything like Natlan, and it's as good as you guys are saying, I'm going to be very happy playing. Have you done the recap web event? No. Bro?